Welcome back to Toronto Maple Leafs News Now. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you stay updated with all the latest news and rumors about the Leafs. Today, we're diving into a topic that's sparking a lot of debate among fans: the future of former captain John Tavares with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Earlier this week, I wrote a post suggesting that the Leafs' handling of Tavares would be a critical test of the organization's values. Rumors have been swirling that the team might not offer him a second contract, potentially letting him go or looking to trade him. I argued that after all Tavares has sacrificed for the team, the Maple Leafs owe it to him to treat him with the respect he deserves. In my view, re-signing Tavares to a team-friendly deal and allowing him to retire in a Leafs uniform would reinforce the franchise's reputation as a player-friendly organization that values loyalty. His contributions both on and off the ice should place him among Maple Leafs legends like Darryl Sittler and Mats Sundin. Keeping him on the roster would honor his commitment and strengthen the team's future success. But not everyone agreed with me. Tavares sparks debate among fans. It's safe to say that my post received mixed reactions. While some fans supported Tavares and acknowledged his contributions to the team, the majority of the feedback was highly critical. Many argued that Tavares is no longer worth his hefty contract and that his performance has declined significantly. Given the intensity of the responses, I felt it was only fair to present the fans' perspective, which differs greatly from my own. Point 1. Some fans still see Tavares as a leader. A portion of the fan base appreciates Tavares' leadership and consistent point production since joining the Leafs. They admit that his $11 million annual salary might be steep, but they also recognize that this was the deal the Leafs offered, and Tavares accepted. These fans believe that while he may not be the player he once was, he remains a crucial part of the team's success and should be offered a contract more aligned with his current production, possibly around $5-7 million per season. Point 2. Concerns about Tavares' defensive play and salary. On the other hand, some fans argue that Tavares is no longer worth his high salary, especially as a third-line center who they feel is defensively below average. These critics believe that the Leafs can't afford to pay him $5-7 million for a role that doesn't justify that expense. They suggest the team should be more cautious with his next contract, potentially offering him a much lower salary. Point 3. Mixed feelings about Tavares' legacy. Tavares' legacy as a Maple Leaf is another controversial topic. Some fans think that while he's had moments of brilliance like key playoff performances, his overall impact has been underwhelming. They argue that he was always somewhat overrated and that paying him elite money was a mistake. These fans see Tavares more as a middle six winger than a top-line player. Point 4. Debating Tavares' importance, loyalty, and team culture. There's also a discussion about loyalty and team culture. Some fans express disappointment that Tavares, once hailed as a great captain, might now be considered expendable. They worry that removing his captaincy could have negative implications for team morale. However, others argue that Tavares' potential departure would be a natural part of the team evolving and trying to change its culture for better playoff success. Point 5. Comparing Tavares to other veterans. The conversation also veered into comparisons with veteran players like Steven Stamkos, who recently moved to the Nashville Predators. Some fans note that Tavares could face a similar situation where the team offers him a smaller contract reflecting his declining role. However, there's also a belief that if Tavares decides to stay for less money, it could help maintain continuity in the team's culture, even if in a reduced role. Point 6. Criticism of the Maple Leafs management. Finally, a segment of fans criticized the Maple Leafs management. They believe the organization has made several mistakes recently, including how they handled Tavares' contract. These fans think the team should have focused more on younger players and see the decision to sign Tavares to such a lucrative deal as a misstep. Is it time for the Maple Leafs to move on from Tavares?